The atmosphere inside Foxborough's Gillette Stadium was nothing short of electric as BTS kicked off the highly anticipated first night of their concert series. Tens of thousands of fans filled the arena, creating an ocean of glowing light, sticks and deafening cheers that echoed across the massive venue. Every member brought their absolute best energy to the stage, delivering flawless vocals and breathtaking choreography right from the moment the show began. As the setlist progressed toward the iconic track, No More Dream, the energy inside the stadium reached a brand new peak. The nostalgia-filled performance had everyone on their feet, with the crowd singing along to every single word at the top of their lungs. The members were visibly having the time of their lives, running across the massive stage to interact with the fans in every corner of the venue. In the middle of this high-energy performance, a completely unscripted moment stole the entire spotlight and sent the audience into a frenzy. While Jimin was center stage hitting his lines with incredible enthusiasm, Jungkook suddenly sprinted across the platform toward him with a giant grin on his face. Without missing a beat, Jungkook scooped Jimin right up into his arms, lifting him completely off his feet in a warm embrace. Jungkook then began spinning Jimin around in rapid circles right in the center of the main stage while laughing uncontrollably. Jimin, caught completely off guard by the sudden lift, burst into bright laughter while trying to hold on to his microphone and complete his part. The pure, spontaneous joy between the two youngest members was so contagious that the entire stadium burst into loud squeals and cheers. The other members of BTS quickly noticed the sweet chaos happening near the center of the stage and couldn't contain their amusement. RM, Jin, J-Hope, and Suga all broke into wide smiles, chuckling warmly at the duo's playful antics while continuing their routine. The cheerful atmosphere on stage reflected the deep, familial bond that the group has shared for over a decade. However, eagle-eyed fans who were closely watching the giant LED screens noticed a strikingly different reaction from Taehyung. Unlike the rest of the members who were openly laughing out loud, Taehyung stood a few steps away with a much quieter demeanor. His expression remained remarkably calm, and he offered only a subtle, soft smile as he watched Jungkook spin Jimin around. Almost instantly, camera operators caught Taehyung's calm composure on the massive stadium monitors, causing a wave of whispers to ripple through the crowd. His reserved reaction stood out in stark contrast to the lively laughter surrounding him at that exact moment. For a brief second, his eyes lingered on the two before. He smoothly transitioned back into the next sequence of the performance. It did not take long for footage of this specific moment to flood social media platforms like X and TikTok within minutes of occurring. Armies around the world began clipping the video, zooming in on Taehyung's expression and discussing his brief reaction in great detail. The contrast between Jungkook and Jimin's explosive laughter and Taehyung's quiet look immediately became the central topic of fan chatter. A wave of playful speculation quickly swept through the fandom, with many fans jokingly asking if Taehyung was feeling jealous of the duo. Given the famously close Taekook and Vmin dynamics, fans love analyzing the playful interactions between the line of youngest members. Comment sections were rapidly filled with lighthearted memes and curious questions regarding what was going through Taehyung's head at that exact instant. Many fans pointed out how Taehyung often expresses his affection and humor in a much more subtle, low-key manner compared to the energetic youngest member. While Jungkook tends to express his excitement through physical energy and loud laughter, Taehyung frequently shows his support through quiet observations and gentle smiles. His calm reaction might have simply been his natural, laid-back personality shining through amid the loud concert environment. Other fans suggested a much more practical explanation, pointing out that performing a high-intensity song like No More Dream requires immense focus and physical stamina. Managing live vocals while navigating a huge stadium stage is exhausting work, and Taehyung may have simply been catching his breath, taking a brief moment to reset between intense choreography moves is completely normal during a full-length stadium concert. Professionalism also plays a major role during live touring, as artists constantly monitor their timing, cues, and stage positions. While Jungkook and Jimin were enjoying their spontaneous moment, Taehyung might have been focusing on his next transition or keeping an eye on the stage props. Maintaining spatial awareness on a massive, moving production stage requires constant mental focus from every performer. Regardless of the varied interpretations online, the moment added a unique and unforgettable charm to the first night of the Foxborough show. It provided fans with a delightful blend of chaotic energy, genuine friendship, and endearing interactions that make BTS's live performances so special. The spontaneous lift demonstrated just how comfortable and joyful the members feel when performing together on stage. Ultimately, the dynamic between the three youngest members remains one of the most cherished aspects of the group's overall identity. Whether expressed through energetic spins or calm, fond smiles, the genuine connection among the members is undeniable to anyone watching. Moments like these highlight the authentic, unscripted happiness that defines their live stadium tours. As the night wrapped up, the Foxborough concert was universally deemed a massive success, leaving fans with countless incredible memories to cherish. The adorable interaction between Jungkook, Jimin, and Taehyung will undoubtedly remain a favorite topic among ARMYs for a long time. It served as yet another reminder of the boundless charm and infectious joy that BTS brings to stages all around the world. Social media platforms instantly exploded with reaction videos, screenshots, and trending hashtags within minutes of the playful interaction occurring on stage. On X and TikTok, fan edits highlighting the contrast between Jungkook's bursting laughter and Taehyung's quiet smile garnered millions of views overnight. Fans shared thousands of hilarious memes and lighthearted commentaries, turning the brief moment into one of the most talked about highlights of the entire tour kickoff. The energy inside Gillette Stadium provided the perfect backdrop for such an unforgettable core memory. Playing in front of a sold-out crowd of over 60,000 cheering fans, the cool Massachusetts night air was completely filled with the warmth of the fandom's passion. Performing at such an iconic, massive venue clearly amplified the members' excitement, leading to spontaneous moments of unscripted joy that fans rarely get to witness during broadcasted shows. The dynamic between the Maknae line, Jungkook, Jimin, and Taehyung has always been a cornerstone of the group's endearing charm. Having spent over a decade growing up together from young trainees into global superstars, their comfort level on stage is entirely natural. Moments like these serve as a sweet reminder to longtime supporters that despite their unprecedented international success, their playful brotherhood remains as grounded and genuine as ever. During the final speeches at the end of the night, the members briefly reflected on the high energy show and expressed their deep gratitude to the Boston crowd. While they didn't explicitly address the stage antics, their warm interactions and continuous smiles toward one another reassured everyone of their unbreakable bond. The loud cheers from the audience proved just how much fans cherish seeing the members simply enjoying themselves on stage. As the first night in Foxborough came to a triumphant close, the viral moment solidified the concert as an instant classic among the fandom. It beautifully captured the essence of a BTS live show. Top-tier musical performances combined with authentic, heartfelt fun among best friends. ARMYs around the globe are now eagerly looking forward to what unexpected surprises and joyful interactions the remaining tour dates will bring. Beyond the memorable piggyback moment, the first night in Foxborough was packed with hilarious and touching interactions among the members from start to finish. Early in the setlist during Boy With Love, Jin and J-Hope brightened the stage with their trademark goofy energy during their shared choreography segment. Jin playfully blew a dramatic kiss directly into J-Hope's camera frame, causing J-Hope to burst into his iconic side-splitting laugh mid-verse, while trying to maintain his dance routine. Later in the show, RM and Suga shared a quiet yet heartwarming moment while walking along the extended stage during Life Goes On. The two eldest members, who have produced music side by side for over 12 years, exchanged a knowing smile and a warm shoulder bump as the stadium echoed with fans chanting their names. It was a simple subtle gesture that highlighted the deep respect and unspoken understanding between the group's foundational rap duo. The chaos continued during the performance of Idol, where Jimin and V completely broke script to initiate a quick impromptu dance-off near the main stage barricade. V started pulling out dramatic, over-the-top freestyle moves while maintaining full eye contact with Jimin, who immediately joined in and matched his energy step for step. Their playful banter brought loud cheers from the front row audience, showcasing the undeniable, effortless chemistry of the 95-liner best friends. JHope also took the opportunity to tease the youngest member, Jungkook, during a short break between songs when the members were catching their breath and drinking water. Noticing Jungkook's hair was drenched in sweat, JHope grabbed a towel and gently patted his head dry like an older brother caring for a younger sibling. Jungkook playfully leaned into the gesture with a wide grin, turning what could have been a routine water break into a sweet demonstration of their close bond. As the show neared its final encore, all 7 members gathered in a tight circle near the center stage, locking arms and bouncing up and down together while hyping up the crowd one last time. Seeing them share genuine giggles, exchange inside jokes, and constantly check in on each other throughout the multi-hour performance proved that their stage presence relies as much on their real brotherhood as it does on their incredible talent.